the first to know. Nsem-Pii TV.
Tamale South constituency of the NDC. Eja demua ehuru sei butu. Enyasem ketua kra. Ni nyina eye enra dwumadie kese ya ekoso ewo the Tamale Jubilee Park. Na dwumadie yi eye the official outdooring of NDC's campaign for the 2024 elections. Penifo e can be a womb. Ewo the opposition NDC edo mani chiremo dwumadie nase. The national chairman Johnson Asiedu Nketia was present. The national secretary Fifi Abikwete na asem wo ye beba so. Afi national communication officer propaganda secretary Sami Jemfi no wase deputy general secretary Mustafa Bandi. Now also wase be the flag bearer himself John Dramani Mahama on the running mate Professor Jane Nana Opukwajama. The newly outdoored campaign team led by campaign chairman Professor Joshua Alabi with members BTC Dr. Kasil Ato Forsen Isaac Adongo and Omomkaka Hunyina were present at the show. And some the no brubi sopa ki kan di omo pe to baby to ayampia di Ghana for atem chere yensa ampa Ghana for no bi yare refra ampa because yare refra nka the former president no nyina Nsem-Pii so sebe enkeka sansem ne no kekan ye on free heaven aba yehu na mamuo dum so mamuo ne nyina yehu sada jida mamuo yehu Maslok said in Tamakula Mamro Yehuni. Ato forcing ambulance a Momo Yehuni. Collins Dauda Sagleme a Mamu Yehuni. National Communications Authority scandal a Mamu Yehuni. Septem Swish scandal a Mamu Yehuni. Airbus scandal a Mamu Yehuni. Brazil Embrail scandal a Mamu Yehuni. Enti enya de nwanwa na eno enna NDC yankasa supporters a ewo Tamale South constituency, the constituency of Yewura Haruna and Bawumia. The course no enya de ombetumi de abrabra eja aso Tamale South debe omo ntumi mfa mrabra so de biarada because omo aye omo bone yeah the executives, national executives of the party are refusing to accept the fact say omo you omo free party omo say the first decision taken by the party against omo the NDC in the Tamale South eye kwan omo fa so yi Yewura Haruna e free minority leadership in parliament. Johnson Asiedu Nketia ye ne wo ye national chairman e two sa na mo the etoso mienu eye kwan ya the National Democratic Congress etumi afaso form a campaign team made up of nipa bi to say Fifi Abikwete, nipa bi to say Joseph Yami, nipa bi to say Sami Jemfi, Dr. Hannah Bisiu, Alhaji Ko Yonga, Professor Joshua Labi, Joyce Bawa Mukhtar, Beatrice Anan, Alex Sebefia, James Ajeni Boateng, Eric Ejei, Dr. Ato Forsen, Right Honorable Doa Jahu, Alhaji Hudu Yaya, Kofi Totobi Kwache, Samuel of Uswampofo, Dr. Kwabena Dufo, ya obiti se Yewura Haruna ya wasum NDC akwanya se nyina so I am member of parliament for the Tamale South constituency for over 16 years. The year to me amoni din wo campaign team. Ni nyina e kire say the good people of Tamale South ye you omo do omo free the NDC fraternity. Enti mu dimirikasa mo baba be outdoor mo campaign na mo be launch mo 2024 campaign wo Tamale a na mo expect so mo support mo na debi their stance still remains clear e be sin na because say issue no yenya resolve inti the Tamale South constituency party office of the NDC is still under locks enunti ena mo hunu any mounted billboard or paraphernalia in the streets e can the Jubilee Park no ho kwa because omo they already omo yi omo do omo friend this party na omo kan e de akere the national executives of the NDC say in 2024 Yewura Haruna de omo to abadiaman as the member of parliament But for the presidential, when there will be say there's going to be a vote from them for John Dramani Mahama, there be into a campaign launch you deal your course and form and no massam crowd. What they are trying to tell the party is that or what jet to Mrs. Sidia or more Tamale South constituency of the NDC. They are no longer part and parcel of the party because of Namoa and the Kwanya or Modu Mwankasa this year. The Honorable Haruna at the Afaso. Never do baby na and commoner annoy shit na fi adane di datem. Tien konko ti kitwebi. Often some bia or more at 2 years young fan commane the executives of the National Democratic Congress. Here we are and come over. You did that to us.
You know what to do. You know what to do. I said they can vote. Me to our vote. These people all of them yes, vote. So don't tell me that why they are voting. You know how to do. If you want, I'm the chairman for Tamale constituency. Yeah. If you tell my people that no, vote for Haruna, don't vote for Obama. And you put them for the party. Go ask him. If you go around and tell people that vote for Haruna. So yes, so that's why don't ask me that if you want, if you do that, what's out. I get it. So this one, that's why you say that you don't agree. This one you are because if you put if you don't do it. So I want to remind you, that time you came to General Secretary, you don't have paper. You don't have paper to give anybody. But you have given the secretary to you. So now you are a big man. You want to punish people. Look at nonsense. If you are the chairman, so what? So I want to tell you, I'm the constituency chairman. I don't care about you. I don't care about you. All people look, if you is a two-time MP. You want to go 3 times, you get chance. Because of your stupidness, you don't get chance
Enti omo enkomodie ni bi na wokotie no na omo se ade kura ese twa omo nsunu is the fact that the General Secretary of the party Fifia Bikwete ekotena Radio Tamale eko meki mami yusu omo west no omo say childish and nonsensical comment. Childish esaye nonsensical eyen kwada kasa nyansa pa di nyansa ebinim ensembe na Fifia Bikwete ko kan ya nei Tamale South constituency NDC members edisa west nema Fifia Bikwete ko tena Radio Tamale o say 1 NDC polling station agents and the polling station executives ya omo ye adwuma in the 2020 elections no they were manipulated by the NPP. They were manipulated by the NPP. Manipulation no ochire mo radio no so ne say the NPP threw money at them. The NPP threw money at them and they accepted and changed the results. Where you woka say e de kire wo polling station agent ya wankasa wa training no ya oye party member oye card bearing member the whole party ne say sa polling station agent no se bi na adwiri mo ha eno anso how ena wasa to aso kan say those polling station agents ya moye card bearing party members ya mo koye adwuma dem at the NDC in 2020 Fifia Bikwete say na omo ye MPP4 ena omo pretend to be NDC members enu nti ne mo di se adwumadi enti nedie what Fifia Bikwete is telling the NDC polling station agents they say truly they are not true NDC guys. They will support to the MPP. And at the same Tamale South, polling station agents are omuye jumadema the NDC in 2020. Chirima Fifia Bikwete wohunaka. na wo mana ya we say said you kan ye no sa pepepe ne tie enti no mane function adwunu say polling station agents in Tamale South and across the northern regions ebeto aba Ediama former President John Dramani Mahama if or no as a general secretary to make Kujina Radio so can say there were MPP members who pretended to be NDC members. These are some of the things in fact Tamale South NDC supporters or more drag gidi and Nsem-Pii adane edidiatem. Yebesa ko biu. Ya kwa let's go and catch a glimpse of Nsem-Pii, the General Secretary, Fifi Vikoite, Edituja, Enra, and the official launch of NDC's 2024 campaign for the December 7th general elections.
Eza, thank you very much. And I want to stand on all existing protocols to acknowledge every single one of you who here. Members of the great family of the NDC. I want on behalf of every structure of the party, starting from the branch level through the constituency, all the way to the national level, to thank every single one of you who have done everything possible to make sure that the recent presidential and parliamentary primaries came to a very successful ending. We are extremely very grateful because it's been a very tough challenge and a battle. And I'm sure we have signaled to the country that this dress rehearsal is just the beginning of even the greater battle ahead of us come December 7, 2024. And we are showing we are ready for that bigger battle. I want to use the occasion to say that the choice of this great city clearly cannot be a choice by accident at all. Tamale, the heart of the original northern region, as far as I'm concerned, is known as a place for courage, a place for brave men, and a place for truth. So it clearly cannot be an accident that we are choosing this great city to be the place where we are going to welcome the leader of our party into the battle 2024. I said courage, bravery, truth are going to be very important principles if we are going to win this battle that is ahead of us. I want to also say that the choice of the dates itself is significant. 44 years ago today, a seed was sown, which was the beginning of the seed that brought about the transformation, let's call it the reconstruction of Ghana. When this nation hit the lowest level, after the great job done by Kwame Nkrumah, we started the decline, and that decline continued into the mid-70s. Exactly 44 years ago today, on the 15th of May, something began that saw the beginning of the transformation again. And it's not an accident. It's not an accident at all that again today, at a time where the very soul of this nation has been totally destroyed, the psyche, the fabric of Ghana has been totally brought down. We are at the lowest level on our knees, economically, politically, culturally, and at all levels. We are chosen again, 15th of May, to start a flame that I believe is going to bring again the rebuilding of this country. And this time, to rebuild it for good. What I want to say is that we expect that the courage that was brought about on that day of May 15th will be the courage that we will take into the battle 2024. The selflessness that was brought about on that day of May 15 will be the selflessness that will guide our battle into 2024. Every single one of us, whether you are going to be a polling agent, whether you are going to be a branch executive or executive at the constituency level, at the regional level, at the national level, or every aspect of our party, we expect that courage, selflessness, love for party, love for nation should be the pillars on which we stand. And once we can stand on these principles, there is no way the battle ahead of us, which is a battle for the very of our country, cannot be won. Ezu, what is ahead of us is a battle not just to rescue this country, but to be able to really restart the reconstruction of our country. And that reconstruction must start with a reconstruction of our very beliefs, our attitudes, the things we stand for. President Mahama is known as a man who built the country. Of course, the building of this country started with the founder of our party, continued, especially through Jerry Rawlings, continued with Prof. Mills, and President Mahama during his time proved to stand on the shoulders of these great leaders to actually demonstrate the capacity for building the country. I believe a lot of that building will continue from January 7, 2024, when by God's grace, by Allah's grace, we get back power. But what I want to urge is that the building that we are looking for, the infrastructure that we were looking for from 2025 must begin with the infrastructure that every single one of us who are in this party must start having inside of us. We must start becoming infrastructure of truth, infrastructure of selflessness, infrastructure of people who love this party, who put ourselves second and put the party first. Infrastructure of people who want to do what is right to the betterment of our nation. And if we all can become this great infrastructure, then the job of reconstructing Ghana come January 7, 2025 will become an easier job. So my prayer is that fire that was lit in this country on May 15, 1979, that fire will guide us again. That fire will be the beginning of the transformation of this country again. Just as this country was at lowest ebb, and that fire 44 years ago led to that reconstruction, I pray that the fire will again guide us. Will guide President Mahama. Will give him the selflessness, the love for party, the love for nation, the courage of conviction, the truthfulness, the love, the dedication for this nation, so that we'll be able to do what the millions of our people expect of us. Great family of the NDC, we thank you. We thank you for every single thing that you have done to help us through the difficulties that we went through. And a lot of difficulties were faced. But through our perseverance, our dedication, and especially our commitment to making sure we do not disappoint the millions of our Ghanaians, we were able to win every step of those battles. But that is simply the beginning. The real job begins from today. As we now have a new leader who is going to be leading us into that battle, that journey begins again. I want to say thank you very much, every single one of you. And remember, cadence may go, cadence may come, but the revolution has come to stay. Revolution has a long way to go, but has come to stay. May that fire of May 15th light all of us up and make us to love this country, love this party, and do everything we can for the reconstruction of our country. Thank you very much.
Dia mudima media mintim ho akonto say hey and try obo din say na de we minister for hwan we CEO for hwan obebu bibia ho akonta pepepe say de eno so esitie no chrem say mabu ne ofa ye democracy gidie fe ne gidie mabu ne gidie nyina afrim ayira eko mabu ne gidie bia eni ye democracy nka mami ka bi ebio but on the osi oba o ka chrem mabu ne say omu lose faith na oba bibia ebekoye pepepe no chrem say in August on be launch omo manifesto na be ko central region o say nyame adma August enene on be women's bank no o shemu kina wa ha Nana Jane eka bi no no so asana shemu kina wa say in fact ema no obu ha ohia de kakra bi na afi otumi dia page aboafie na say ema aboafie sa wasomdwo woda wofa ɛhɔ nso so woda na ochirem say free SHS wase woba obo improve this time wase improve free SHS offer double track we kwa anopa disco so green black no ose ni nyina obeja red no obeyi ni nyina afri ho na fe wa improve na free SHS no so no afa na ntuma pa afra ba ne apomoden ose ene healthcare primary NHIS titro ose obekape na NHIS afa na ntuma pa afra schools under trees ose Jordan onwane papa time John Evans Atamels oyade papa oyibi free ho a be nei still saade no esan ho a obehwe na oyi free a titro university hostels ose ba bia mofra bi ni di om tibeto asua de ofa eye how oyi na obi gini mobile phone na obi wia no obi si twa kwan mu no na ka bobo mo eba se hadwen the hostels eda na koma so se universities ahodo nyina no beboa esisi bi wo kama na bibia koye no se de etwa to ni election na ye baba to 2024 no ema NDC fo bia nya omo adwen se ya wie dabi obia get prepared osi empo why wadwen se oda no pa wie ajai 48 hours akane de from December 7 ko ne de offer osi ma obia na we NDC ni nkwa na pese nya bia no wo monyi 2 minute pa dia oda enyeye osi 2 udru ho a pink sheet no se returning officer na the boy bia enje here ofa phone ofa udru ya kekere na watwa se dachi ho asem ba wo kan ye padanse a na fe ofa wo so kwaye apie no okase ofa ni nsem o kan nyina de nokre na politics enkrofo bi ye bedru se e nokre ne na ada na enkrofo de be fama bo ne de own to me nya no nya de o de na no beka oba bibia pepe no dan ko housem no de bi kwa igwem no de bi ba twi no de bi ko gam ene kasa de ofa okika bom saa no da mu nyina ase no de ne dwumadi ne kasa nyina eba wieye
ya na won dan so do kasa so eba wieye na mako Nadine ho Nadine isa Salifu na woye NDC amanyakuo no mpanifo mo enkramantem ha no emu ba ko no Nadine pen bebre no JD makan pense free SHS no the word that what I use ye buy a be review and ne one kind be review no was see a be improve no I don't ask I don't no I don't change word no
but MP before no air catch a man for say review na chese e be cancel amo de adada man for some ato man for dream enti no say JM ka so be improve a opesa Ghana for ti ase oba obehye mu kena ye bie mu mana ye